Hi Leo, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for September 2020 for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs in a Leo placement. Okay, so if this reading doesn't resonate, check your other signs as they may resonate more or give you more messages. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of the channel, and there's some links that are provided so that you can check your chart. Okay. All right, Leo, let's get into it. So for September 2020, let's see what's going on for you. I feel like some emotions might be coming in, but that could be the Pisces full moon on September 2nd. That could be affecting you, as I'm sure it's going to be affecting everybody, making us more in touch with our feelings, maybe a lot of dreaming, some intuitive insight. But I do bring in my guides, guardians, ancestors, spirit of the highest vibration in order to assist me with this reading to provide you the utmost clarity. Okay? All right. All right, so what can Leo expect for September? What are some major things going on for Leo in September? For the Leos watching this video, please, can we get some information on what Leo should be expecting for September 2020? Spiritual growth. So again, intuitive insight, deeper meaning to life, deeper meaning to why you're here. What is your existence? What is your purpose? Maybe connecting more with spirit and with your own personal vision of what spiritual growth means to you. Anything else for Leo for September 2020, please? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, spirit. All right. Dietary change and courage. So maybe you're making some changes here, really making some changes to what you're ingesting. As far as your diet, it doesn't necessarily have to just be food. It could be television programs, types of movies, books, how you're taking in information, the news. Maybe you're not watching the news so much. Maybe you could be actually changing your mind on some things with regards to the changes of what you're ingesting on a daily basis. And taking courage, it takes courage to see how that can actually be affecting us, and how we are responding to it on a deeper emotional level or even on a physical level. All right, let's see what kind of emotions are coming up. Get a little anxiety, but it's more like anticipation, like you're waiting for something. All right, what emotions come up for Leo in September 2020, please? The Leo is watching this reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For Leo, please. All right. For Leo, please. All right. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So it's kind of like very quickly I'm getting seeing beyond the cover, seeing beyond the book cover, reading between the lines, knowing that people's representations on social media, if you will, or in the public are not necessarily what they're going through at home, and we don't know their story unless we know their story, right? So we don't know the battles that that person has faced. So when we compare ourselves to other people, we realize, yes, we're different. We're always going to be different, and that's what makes us beautiful, because we all each have our own individual paths that we walk in order to get to whatever we're meant to be doing, or however we're meant to feel. It's not always going to be a certain way. Sometimes it requires us to make changes, to step forward and outside of a way that we normally do things. So this could be a moment where you start to open your eyes more towards a pattern with how you react to your surroundings and what you're ingesting and how you're ingesting that. We have surrender. I release my need to control. Okay, I love this card. Going with the flow, you know, really getting to a place of surrendering, not holding yourself to a standard that which isn't meant for you, but it's placed upon you by others or by what you are watching on TV. Sometimes we have to trust the universe and trust that all those things that we went through were made to help us get to where we need to go, rather than fighting the ebbs, fighting those down moments, or giving up, you know. I don't know. Let's get into this a little bit more with the Wisdom of the House of Night, which is this cool little vampire deck. I love it. For Leo, can we get some information for Leo, please? And what's to come for September? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. We've got listening, so definitely taking a step back from communicating, more taking an observational point of view as to what is going on in the world, what is going on in the world of others, what is going on in your little bubble versus like how your bubble is affecting everybody else's bubble. But instead of fighting it, taking more of a listening approach, an observational mode, if you will. Trust in your intuition at this time. Pisces energy brings us really some good clarity with our dreams, with our feelings. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to move these to the side. All right, so let's see. For Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, I bring in my guides, spirit, ancestor, energies of the highest vibration in order to assist Leo with the utmost clarity for their highest benefit only, please. For Leo, what's going on for Leo? We're doing a Celtic cross spread. After this, we'll do a Lenormand and then some more Oracle, okay? All right, what's going on for Leo in September 2020? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle them real good. That's good. All right, for Leo, please. What is their current situation? Their significator card, please. What is their current situation? All right, so we've got working on balance, investments, right? This is a give and take energy. What is crossing this? Justice. Balance as well. Balancing in good versus bad, if you will. Up versus down. Maintaining a balance. Balancing the scales. This could be a time period where you really are readjusting the own scales of your life. Getting out of a period of victimization. Feeling like a victim. Foundation of the matter is an ending. We have the 10 of Swords here. You could feel betrayed. This could be an attitude that you've held for a very long time where you feel betrayed by the universe, right? And you're noticing the give and take of the situations, the things that you could have changed, but you didn't, right? Or how long it took you to do that. There's no room for guilt here, okay? There's no room for this envy either. You have to surrender to the fact that you are a powerful individual and you have the utmost possibility within the grasp of your hands. What's in the past that's affecting this current situation for Leo? That's too much. In the past that's affecting this current situation. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands has to do with creativity, motivation, competition is what I'm getting. What's this King of Wands in the recent past that's affecting the current situation? Yeah. Empress in reverse. It feels like placing your self-worth on whether you're getting attention or not from someone else, from someone in your life, and maybe they let you down, okay? What is this? Yeah, there was a decision that was made that probably made you feel pretty low as far as this King of Wands. I don't think this King of Wands is you, okay? I think that maybe you spent a lot of time in the past trying to make sure that they are passionate about you. Maybe really tuned in and focused on their opinion of you and internalizing their decision that they made, maybe as this Lover's energy pops out, to either be with you or not, right? Or where's the passion? You had a lot of passion towards them. I feel like this Lover's energy is you, and you just wanted that to be reciprocated. Now, the issue right now that's coming up is a balance factor. Now, Justice was in the upright, so it's kind of like you're focused on getting what you deserve. You're focusing on doing the right thing for the right reason, okay? The Foundation is a painful ending. So this could have not worked out, this past situation, okay? They could have made the wrong choice here. But in the end, it's going to help you move forward because you'll get more of what you deserve in the long term. Where's this energy going for Leo? Where's this energy going for Leo? Healing. Healing. We've got the Star card, which is a vision of hope. A vision of hope, getting vulnerable, stripping yourself down to nothing and realizing your true strength. Not all this facade that we put on so that we look good to others or that we can get somebody's attention or maintain a certain social status. You're going to get really in touch with your emotions this month, Leo. But it's time to look at yourself in the mirror. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Paying so much attention to the past that you're missing all these opportunities that are coming in, okay? You're not even paying attention to them, and that's what the Star, I feel like I need to move this. I don't know. With the Star and the Four of Cups in reverse. So healing something so that you can actually appreciate the true value in front of you. Instead of feeling down on yourself because this past situation happened, you could have been carrying around this energy for a very long time. Okay? How is Leo feeling in all this? How's Leo feeling? You don't want to try anymore. You don't want to work with somebody else. You don't want to be vulnerable. And unfortunately, I feel like that's a lesson that you're having to learn this month. Is how to be vulnerable, but how to trust others to be on your team, right? How's Leo's environment or the other person? That's a lot. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse, which could be some news that came in that you didn't really like, or lack of motivation, lack of ideas, lack of creativity, not wanting to move away from the situation, not wanting things to change. So it's very stagnant and stuck. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So not taking any action towards this situation. I don't know if your environment's very stifled, you don't have room to do things for yourself or to be vulnerable. We'll look more into that. And then we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. Whoa, a bad investment. I feel like this is grief energy, really kicking yourself in the butt, thinking that you have to do it all on your own, thinking that this is what you deserve for some reason, and it's not. This is a situation that happens so that you can learn and grow, so that you can take steps forwards into this person that you're supposed to be. Sometimes, I always use this phrase, like, sometimes you have to break the nose to fix it, and I feel like the universe does that to us all the time, and this is one of those broken nose moments, right? I know that can be kind of brutal sounding, but it resulted in this painful ending. Foundation here is feeling like you were stabbed in the back, like having trust issues, not wanting to work with others, but you definitely are on a path to healing. You're not really accepting any offers at this time. You're not even entertaining the idea of love at this point. I feel like your environment is extremely closed off. There's no motivation. You don't want to move forward. I feel like you're very down and out right now when it comes to that motivation. And that's something that we need to work on here. Hopes and fears regarding the situation for Leo, please. Hopes and fears. I feel like we're gonna get the Fool in reverse. Ooh, Ten of Cups. Your wish fulfilled. Your hope is that you'll get everything that you need. I think the fear is that you won't. I'm hearing the word incomplete. That you'll be feeling incomplete for a long time. But you know what? You deserve this. You deserve the warm fireplace, the cuddling, someone hold you close and realize your true value. Your true value. She's not all done up. Her hair is not done. She's just resting in a place where she feels comforted and treated with respect. Right? True warmth. All right, what is the ultimate outcome of the situation if she goes towards her healing, or he? Oh, Tower. So if you don't do something, the universe will. This is... I don't know why I'm getting this. You must have an interesting sense of humor, Leo, whoever's watching this and resonating. Like, you have a funny sense of humor, because I got... I got the idea of like a hitman leaving a marker for a job, right? And I don't know, this is just dark. Anyway, so this is, the Tower is the universe's marker, like do it or I'll do it for you. So at this point, you are going to be probably forced into a moment of healing. The Tower moment is something that comes in very unexpected. So a very unexpected Tower coming in. Let's get a little bit more information on that Tower. What's this Tower for the ultimate outcome? I'm just getting big change. Destroying the foundation in order to rebuild. 4 of coins. Stubborn. Stubborn is what I'm getting. Stubborn. You have everything you need, so why put yourself at risk to feel a certain way, a certain type of way, right? But I think that this is going to be, you might go through a financial situation where you have to be tighter with your coin, or you'll have everything you need and there's still something missing. But it's like this Tower comes in to kind of take you out of your comfort zone, or to make you realize how much you've been in a comfort zone. What's this 4 of coin with the Tower? Six of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups is a card of family. It's a card of memories, nostalgia. So what we're looking at here is some memories that are coming in that you're clinging to. It's like feeling like you've done everything you needed to do in your life, and it's like, instead of living your life and moving forward, you're focusing on all these happy things that are already there and that you've already created, kind of feeling like you're done. You could end, okay, this is coming in as well. This could have nothing to do with this reading, but you might have to assist somebody in your family at this time. Could be a child, because this is also the child energy as well. Can't even see that. All right, but let's look into this environment here. And look a little bit deeper with a different deck, okay? Okay. So just remember, the foundation is getting over painful endings that you've been holding on to, or a pattern that you have with regards to your give and take when it comes to investing into connections or things that seem like the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Feeling attached to a certain outcome because that's the way it happened in the past. You know, there's karma and then there's dharma, right? So all these good things that you've done for other people in the past, these things, the more you heal yourself, the more the universe is like, yes, let's send you some things to enjoy that healing with. So it feels like kind of that situation where you're starting to notice that how much power you have within your awareness. And with that pattern, you can actually replace it with a new pattern. With this Tower energy, it's like something's got to give here. Your heart's in the right place in what you want, what you hope, and what you fear, because when you want something so bad, it's like you know that you can achieve it. So it drives your soul nuts in a way, because it's like, how do I do this? Like, I know I want this. I know I want this, but what do I need to do? It doesn't just snap in your life. We have healing to do. Because if we're, especially if we're trying to find love, that involves a whole nother individual with free will and their own power. So it's kind of like getting out of that comfort zone may need some external assistance. And I think it has to do with something at the home. Let's see. What's this environment? What's this Page of Wands in reverse? I'm just getting no activity, no action. Take up a creative hobby or something that you enjoy doing. Yeah, kind of like stuck, right? Stuck energy. Like, you've been waiting long enough. It's time to do something. It's like, it's kind of like hiding. It feels like hiding at home. But you know what? We're all kind of stuck at home right now, so it's understandable. I'm also getting clear out the clutter, or like there's some kind of energy attached to something old, like things that make you sad. If there's things that make you sad, get rid of it. Okay, get rid of it. All right, what is this Eight of Cups in reverse? Why isn't there ability to move on? This could also be the other person's energy. They just don't want to move on, but they're not communicating. You don't want to get hurt, which is totally understandable. Like, you're still dealing with a lot of pain from the past, but you're dealing with it. That's why the Three of Swords is in reverse. So you're getting through this. It's just taking a lot out of you. And then there's this fear of investing any further into something new. Like, you have no motivation towards it, no passion towards it. And I think that actually covers that. So something about your environment. You're probably extremely comfortable at home. You don't want to work with other people. You don't want to, maybe you're scared. What is this Three of Coins in reverse for how Leo is feeling? A lot. Hanged Man in reverse, martyrism, right? I'll do it all myself. Putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation, even though it could be so much easier if you just took that new perspective that you learned and did something with it. Instead, you're sitting on all this knowledge that you have gained. You're not doing anything with it. King of Cups. A charmer. And then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The blindfold's off. So I think you're starting to realize it, that within this Three of Coin energy, not working with other people, maybe this is what you want. You want a partner, somebody who you can work with. And maybe this is what it's about, is finding somebody that has the same goals, that has a talent that works and meshes well with yours. Somebody that makes you feel alive. It doesn't have to be all passion. It could just literally be somebody that makes you laugh and enjoy doing the things that you love to do, or finding things that you love to do, because you're realizing the blindfold's off. You're having a moment here, and maybe the towers already came in, but the blindfold's off. You're seeing the painful truth of how lonely you potentially are. Okay? But you still have the huge capacity for love here. This could also be somebody coming in. But with the Hangman in reverse, it's like, you know you've got a lot of love to give, but you're holding back. Okay? And again, the Tower is probably coming in to get you out of this Hangman energy because you've been there for too long. All right? You've been assessing, you've been learning, you got everything you needed. Now it's time to take that and move forward, because the worst thing that can happen is probably not the same thing that you've already been through. But at least this part, the foundation of the matter, leads to what you're currently going through in September, which is realizing your investments. Time, energy, money, thoughts. I mean, thoughts are things. Just investment, the give and take energy. A little bit here, a little bit here. Okay, make sure you're not scattering it everywhere, unless that's just what's coming naturally. But realizing that you got to give. I just heard you can't win if you don't play. So maybe you're gambling a little bit. Take the gamble. Take the risk. Open up a little bit. And then just realize those red flags that you learned in the past. And what made you feel like this? The Empress in reverse. Because most likely it was this person. It wasn't you. But this person could have got so much into your head when they made this decision, or to go for this other energy, when you were really in it because you were using your heart, right? You have so much love to give. But it's time to do the right thing. You have grown, you are wise. It's time to be strong and brave. Okay? You know exactly what you want here. Focus on this. And if something doesn't align, next. Right? If something's not aligning, next. Just work on the things that you want to work on as far as what makes you happy, what makes you feel beautiful, what enriches your environment. You know, if you have room to do creative things, what do you need to have the energy to do those things that you want to do? It's time to start healing as well. And the more that you heal, the more you'll have energy, the more that you will see those fun little opportunities and be like, okay, I'll do it. All right, I'm going to say yes this time. Okay, I'll try that new place, you know? But right now it's like time to heal. That's where the energy is going. So you're realizing these give or take situations and where you're putting your money, where you're putting your energy and your time and your heart. But the mask is off. You are now seeing that you would like a partner. And you don't have a partner right now, somebody to work with. But somebody who aligns with you would be best. Somebody who, you know, is the pepper to your salt. It just works. Okay. All right, let's do Lenormand. Lenormand, what time is it? 26, okay. Gotta keep my timestamps. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope this tower comes in that isn't too crazy, but it feels like it's a good tower. I mean, all towers are really good towers. It's just how you look at it, I guess. Okay. Clean up my space here. All right, so we're doing a Lenormand spread. See if we can get some information about September for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This could be a totally different message, or it could be an extension of the one that we just went through. We shall see. For Leo. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they need to know for September, please? For Leo. Okay, so we've got the Coffin so far. And we got the Rider. Okay. For Leo, please. 9-card spread. Yep. All right. Ooh, we got the Man. Or the Masculine. That's too many. I'll take them. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see what we got here. Okay. Move them over here. So on the top line, we have the sarcophagus, sorry, the coffin, the messenger, and the clover. Okay, so the coffin is a symbol of an ending, right? Death and rebirth, if you will. This is like a death cycle. Something's ending here. And when something ends, there's going to be energy moving towards better things with this clover. So the Rider doubles the energy of the clover. So it's going to be fast speed, pretty much. Like it's going to come rushing in. You could be getting over an illness, and then you're going to have luck with that. It's going to turn out for the better, okay? If you are worried about somebody who's sick. So with the 9 of... So yeah, and I'm getting, there's an energy of like doing it all alone as well. There's going to be a change here though. So with the stork, which brings change, it's not about like childbirth or anything. It could be, yes, nesting. So this energy that comes in, I think you're going to have a burst of energy that wants you to try new things. You've been very slow and steady, and then you've gotten to the point where you're stuck. You've gotten stuck now. There might be a gentleman that comes in with some money or a job offer or a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be male, even though in this deck it generally is a male. Yeah. So you could be this, you could only be interested in a man if he is well-to-do. And this is something that you could be manifesting at this time as well. There is a warning here with this snake card and the mountain and the clouds. Be careful helping anybody out at this time financially, especially if you're not in a place to do it. The more confusing the request is, the more you shouldn't do it, is what I'm getting. Someone could be deceiving you regarding money. Yeah, it feels like a businessman. Yeah, just make sure you're extremely clear before you make any monetary investments this month. Make sure you're extremely clear on if the bill is real. If the bill is real, if it's something that you even need, if you could pay lower somewhere else. Someone might be pulling the whole shark bait on you, or whatever they call it. Just be careful making any financial investments, all right? Stay grounded, stay true to your intuition and your instincts. Your instincts will be very good for you at this time. But what I'm seeing here is definitely a movement towards good things once this energy is closed off and the nail is in the coffin, okay? Once this is done with, there will be a rebirth. Momentum will be gained towards happy things, lucky things, things that make you happy. It could be a message that comes in that kind of sparks you, like feeds you. You know what I mean? It feeds this motivation. You could be trying to change up some things, having the courage to put yourself out there, and then you get like a message, and you're like, huh? And then all of a sudden, it's like this little spark inside you just goes off, and you're like, imagining the changes, imagining the possibilities, changing certain little things about how you do things. Make sure you're doing it for yourself. You could have done it all along. Yeah, so you're very sensible regarding change. You're very sensible regarding being grounded. So you just want to be sure that nobody around you is actually making you feel even more stuck in the mud, if you will. So I'm noticing in this card, I've never really seen this before, but the anchor is actually within this outline of this lady. And she's like laying in the sand. I'd imagine if I had a giant anchor on top of me and I was at the foot of the ocean, I'd be a little bit like, get off of me, I need to get out because I'm going to drown, you know? Something is weighing this person down. Something might be weighing you down. It's gotten quite stagnant. And there's a ship out there, right? Ships are about travel, messages, positive changes, you know? Don't get so stuck in a habit, in a habitual way of being that you don't see the opportunities around you. All right. I'm not going to run this one into the ground. I think you got it. Okay. All right. Let's get you some Oracle. What are we going to do for you? For Leo. Let's do this one. Woo. right, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for September 2020. I need some water. Here you go, dentist. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for Leo, please. Let me get some messages for Leo. Travel in reverse. You could have had some travel plans that didn't work out. Once travel opens up, it might actually bring you some of these new opportunities. So keep an eye on those flights. The loving man. Leo. You could either be the loving man, or this could be somebody in your energy that can't come in because of travel, right? It doesn't have to be romantic, but honestly, I'm getting a romantic feeling. You could be at distance from somebody that you have a connection with. Again, if they're asking you for money, don't give it to them. Okay. Sacred Temple. And Milestone in reverse. We're going to read those. So with the... Okay, so... I feel like the travel thing is just kind of like travel's being blocked, movement, not able to really go places. So it's really keeping you from meeting this loving man. It's keeping this loving man energy from getting into your energy, or loving woman, however you want to read it. But it's out there waiting for you. It's waiting for you. This energy is waiting for you. Travel, I think, might actually be something that you do with this person. Because they are well off, so they're able to do the things that you want to do, and maybe that's one of those things is seeing places. I'm getting the beach for some reason. Now, Sacred Temple. This reminds me of being in alignment, right, with your true purpose, with how you feel. Let's look at it. Let's read it. It's the Spirit Energy 5 card, and then we have an Events 6. So something that you have to master before this milestone happens. 5 of Spirit. Okay, Leo. Can you say it? I'm sorry, it's so blurry. All right. So this card unveils your ultimate place of power and inspiration. The Sacred Temple is the seat of your soul, and it's always available to you as a source of peace, balance, and connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating on your own heart center. Receiving this card upright is telling you it's time to do so. You're at a point in your life and in your personal power where you're able to open this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained therein. Whatever project you may be working on, whatever type of information that you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientific, or any other topic, the answers you seek are available to you now through the Akashic Records. When you connect with this powerful spiritual force, you will find all of the avenues of your life opening up with the possibility. This card is telling you that you are ready, so take the time to enter the temple. Meditate, trust, and believe. You'll be amazed at the important energy and information you find there. Ooh. So for now, meditate on what you want, right? Visualize it. Meditate on how you want to feel. Create visualizations of these beautiful places that you want to travel to and see, and maybe what the person you'd like to travel with looks like, or how they are, or how they make you feel. It's time to start visualizing and putting that energy out there, because it's possible. The possibility is there. So I recommend meditating before you go to bed. Your alarm will still work on your phone if you put on a YouTube video, and just make sure that you don't have auto play on. Anyway, so there's some really good sleep hypnosis, sleep meditations. Jason Stevenson is amazing to start with. He does anywhere from beginning to, he does all kinds of sleep meditations, and they're very helpful. At least for me anyway. And then you can get into like lucid dreaming, and then I like astral traveling. Oh, so cool. So cool. Highly recommend it. Okay. Events. We got milestone in reverse. I feel like this is important. I feel like this is reversed because you're not there yet. You have to explore these possibilities. You have to connect with self and visualize, or else the milestone can't happen, because it's kind of like, well, the universe is just going to keep giving you what you've already been putting out there. So if you want something different, you have to think different. You have to do things differently. And there might be something here that just needs a little adjustment. You know, if for you, you know, it's for you. Consciousness, energy, intention, people. Milestone. All right, in reverse. But I'll show it upright so you can see. This card reverse could indicate that some celebration is being delayed or even canceled altogether. While this may be disappointing to you, remember that although the event isn't happening as planned, a milestone still exists and should be acknowledged in your heart. On another level, when this card is reversed, you could find yourself looking back at your life and wishing you had done some things differently in the past. If so, it's time to start considering the steps you have to take in order to make life-changing decisions now. You may not feel quite ready, but that time of inner achievement is calling you now. Each day can be a new milestone for you. Choose honoring thoughts and behaviors. Create joy and optimism now. Celebrate your eternal truth and know that this very life is a milestone for your soul. And the affirmation, which I love, is, I hold the power in my life. Every day I celebrate my value and my strength. So one more time, I hold the power in my life. Every day I celebrate my value and my strength. So keep celebrating yourself, because you got out of that past. You grew from that past. You are not in your past. Stop carrying that with you. It's time to celebrate who you are now and send those vibrations of joy and appreciation and understanding from the heart center out into the universe, instead of feeling sorry for yourself or carrying all that old stuff around. Right? Whew. Okay, that was intense, Leo. Well, I'm gonna get you some animal guides. Some animal guides, advice from spirit. All right, for Leo, please. The lion. Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September. So we want Leo, please. Some advice for Leo. Ooh, they're just hopping out, aren't they? Oh, I love it. You got the lion. Leo, you be tapped into your own energy. Stand in your power. All right, we're going to read this. I'm loving the red energy. I think this is one of the only cards that has a beautiful red outlay. I just love it. Then we have the cobra. I love cobras. I love snakes in general. I just love all animals, but something about the transformational aspect, shedding your skin and growth, physical representation of growth, and I don't know, they're just such interesting beings. All right, so let's look at snake or cobra, because that came out first. So that's a 33 energy. I think it's a master number. So really making some milestones. So really, you could have been meant to teach through your experiences on this planet or in this life. There's something that you have mastered. Like you could have a lot of past lives. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. 33. So the cobra. Closer. Soul guide, moving quickly. Memory of the soul world. Transmutation of the soul, past life memories. Wisdom of the goddess. So the cobra poking its head into your life is showing you that Soon, unexpected opportunities will be showing themselves, and you must be prepared to strike quickly. Do not pay too much attention to what others will say about this. Hone in on your intuition and move swiftly and decisively. Alternatively, you are stuck in a seemingly impossible to break fixation on something or someone. Snap out of it. This is preventing you from taking advantage of all the promising opportunities that are around you. You need to see them. Snap out of it. If it was only that easy. What are we thinking? Spirit, you're so funny. Okay, let's read the lion energy. I love lions too. I love all the animals. Okay. I'm getting very mature energy off of this. Very honest. I like it. So the lion's energy. Brotherhood. Letting go of stress. Strong family ties. Strength. Courage. Oh, I can't see, but that's a courage card right there. Okay. Got that at the beginning of the reading. Energy. Self-fulfillment. So the majestic lion appears when leadership is needed. The true leader is one person or one who supports those around him, has patience, and uses empathy, compassion, and wisdom to get the work done. Stay away from bossy and/or dictator behavior. This will not get you what you desire. Look to bring balance into your life and the situation. Take time to not only work, but to relax and de-stress, right? Find something creative, find a passionate pursuit. Definitely getting some red energy with both of these cards. So work on your grounding, your root chakra. Make sure that you're very grounded. Imagine roots growing out of your legs into the ground and soaking up all of Mother Gaia, you know, all the energy of healing and nutrients, like as if you were a tree. Okay. Very cool. Awesome, Leo. All right, what else do you want to give Leo? I have this. I want to get you some of these animal cards too. It's just something that kept popping up while I was doing those. So it's the cobra and the lion. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a time of some obstacles here, but I think with a little bit of courage and some change, some minute changes that you're making that aren't necessarily visible, but they're more in your cognitive processing of things, some good things are going to come from it. It'll get you to this new foundation that you're building. Anyway, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. I'm not taking those, that's like a whole... Can we get some advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus? If the lion pops out, I'm done. Oh, the parrot. I love it. Let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. Get creative. Play with some colors. See things in a new light is what I'm getting. Go on a walk. Look at the very small things, like what makes a flower. Look at each petal. How they sway against the sun, how the air moves the leaves in like certain sequences, and how the stars sparkle in a certain way. Paying attention to the details, but appreciating them for the beauty that they bring to this world that we don't really give enough attention to. Really open your eyes up to creative, inspirational things, and just a general gratitude, which can also make you feel more grounded. Got the mountain goat and the water buffalo. So mountain goat, fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. If you're going through something rocky within your relationship, if somebody's overdoing it, like bringing you flowers on certain days, or, you know, just being kind of like over, like just weird, out of the norm, that might be something worth consulting your friends about or spirit. I'm also getting controlling. Don't let anybody be controlling to you at this time. That could be, but also get away from the anybody's bully. Yeah, and generally if somebody is accusing somebody of something out of like nowhere, or they have like an obsession about accusing somebody when it's like absolutely not true, then generally they're doing it themselves. Sometimes. Kangaroo, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. Remember, that's that rider energy after this death process, shedding of the old skin, you know, letting go of everything from the past. I'm getting you're also making an example. You're making an example for the younger ones that are watching. And then wild boar, whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. That could be part of the old belief system that you're trying to shed. If you have parents or people who were just heavily involved in how your life turned out, or they were just really like particular about things, it's time to let that go. As soon as you're adult, it's time to evolve, right? We evolve. We take what we've learned. We take our traditions. We take everything with gratitude and understanding as we heal what may have affected us more than as a kid. And then we grow to see the reasons and possibilities, and everything starts to make a little bit more sense. We do have to shed that because that can have such a grip on us. It could be our inner bully. It can sound just like our parents sometimes, you know, when really that did come from love. It's just, it doesn't have its place anymore. It's like time for us to create our own standards and to modify that belief system to fit our heart, our sense of well-being, and what we deserve on our path, because we're building this world. We're not reliving it, we're creating it. Woo! All right, so that was really good. Let's do some Moonology to go, Leo. Thank you so much. If you've stayed this long, I really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. Okay. Can we get some Moonology to go? Think of any questions you might have, and Moonology will answer for you, or hopefully give you some guidance if you're watching this. What's your advice for Leos that are watching this video, please, for September? The energy is gaining momentum. How many times do you want to hear this, Leo? And remember that tower is right around the corner. So either you're bringing a tower down and rebuilding your foundation, or Spirit's bringing the tower down. The universe is bringing the tower down so that you can rebuild and realize that you have the power to use whatever resources and make it look however you want. Meditate and contemplate. We also got that message in one of the oracle cards as well. And this is the Pisces energy as well, Pisces new moon. But we're going to a Pisces full moon on September 2nd. It'd be a really great time to do a salt bath, take some extra time in the shower, wash all the old energy off of you, like even meditate to yourself and just imagine everything just being literally washed off of you and going down the drain. Every day is a new day. Meditate and contemplate, visualize, and so it will be. Show the world the real you. That's what's going to happen. You're going to be very surprised once you get rid of this old energy, this old stuff you've been carrying around with you that's making you feel envious or potentially stuck on what you didn't get in your past, or what didn't go right for you, or what felt like it was out of your control. You're going to actually be opened up. The more that you heal these things and let go and take your mind off of the past for a little bit, you're going to realize yourself in situations that you are very happy with who you are becoming and who you are. Once you start recognizing those strengths and realizing their your obstacles and their true purpose, okay? Adversity brings and builds individuality. So if you went through a lot of adversity as a child or as a young adult or anything like that, there's a reason. And it made you a highly individual, unique, creative being. And you are being pushed to have the courage to accept it. Have the courage to accept your unique self and everything that you've been through, and the fact that you are extremely powerful. And through all this experience, you can bring change, or you are a manifestor. You are creating your life as you know it. Once you release all the old, all these opportunities are definitely going to be showing themselves, and they'll feel different, and they'll feel more possible. It takes daily work, but don't ever forget how lovely you are and how much you have accomplished. And there's only more out there for you. So I'm super excited for you, Leo. Sorry to get kind of mushy, but I hope you're doing wonderful in September. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below if you have any requests or any ideas or any feedback. I'm open. I'm all ears. Hit me. I want to make sure I'm bringing what you guys need and want to the table. And then I'm also thinking about starting some new things as far as creating a reading flow or reading structure based more on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or at least a monthly thing where we focus on where we are individually and collectively, to attune more to how we can move forward to our spiritual enlightenment after attaining ascension. Okay, I know that was like a lot jumble, but I really love hanging out with you, and I hope you have a great day and month. Bye, Leo.